Hello and welcome everybody. Happy Monday evening to everybody. Finished up my Q school last week and I am officially now in CCZ. I'm gonna get this started here in just a moment. Hope everything's doing good for you guys tonight. I don't know what part of the country or the world you're from, but we're expecting some snow tomorrow. Not too much, approximately 3 to 5 inches. Starting later on in the day, probably about 10 o'clock in the morning, so more than likely I'll get to work and do a little bit and probably get sent home. We're playing on Turnbridge CC members course. Done some practice rounds on this. Nice course, narrow fairways. Hopefully the wind is going to be good for us today. Looking good at 3 miles an hour. Just give me one more moment here. Alright, we are good to go. Fresh new week. Hopefully we can start working our way up the ranks. Hole number 1, 390 yards, a par 4. Not bad wind at all at 3 miles an hour left to right. Again, for those who didn't know, I would like to apologize for my fourth round not being able to be streamed. My internet went down. Got about 30 minutes into it, and it crashed. So didn't get to see the final round there. Shot I believe it was a +5 and with a +16 for the week. Got me into CCZ, which is where I expected to be. I did change my internet setup today. I was off of Wi-Fi and I just hooked it up to the Ethernet cable, so hopefully now we won't have any of those issues, knock on wood. with not too much wind to go off of. Should be able to just put it straight down the middle here. Might carry it a little bit to the right, but that's okay. Let's get this tournament underway. Fairly straight shot. Into the middle of the fairway. Shot 2, we're looking at 99 yards, up 12 feet. Wind basically not important. Sand wedge is going to take me 106. Lob wedge will take me 93. I'm going to go with the lob wedge and try to hit it a little straight on. Didn't quite make that hill into the sand. Shot 3 of a par 4. We got 14 yards to the pin, up 9 feet. %82 to 90% on the power. We're going to go with a chip shot here with a 7-iron. One thing I've been experimenting with is drastically bringing the loft up, not worrying about a half shot. Up and onto the green. Not pretty, but it does the job. So here is my par shot. Looks like it's basically running left to right, slightly downhill. Looks like a 13-foot putt. Par for hole 1. Hole 2 is going to be 528 yards. It's a par 5. I want to take it short of that water. In fact, I'm going to take it a little right. Try to put myself in a good position for a second shot. Pretty straight there. See if we can keep it on the fairway. Got myself lined up nicely. .248 yards, up 7. We're probably going to come short of that little hill. Maybe with the roll, I can possibly get it on top, but it's highly unlikely. I am going to go a little to the right side, keep it from rolling off to the left. Almost forgot my lie. Looking pretty good. It's a little bit on the slope. So it looks like I'm going to be hitting above the ball. Looks like that might make the hill. Get up. Nice. As long as we stay up top, we're good. Alright, I'm not even going to mention the fact that it's an eagle shot, which I just did. But it's shot 3. I am not focused on birdies, eagles, anything like that. Just trying to get pars. The birdies will come if I get close. That's all I'm worried about, is just getting those pars. A little short, but we're close for a birdie shot. -1 for the round. I think this is my favorite hole in the course. Hole 3, nice little par 3. Love that little island there. Kind of a, almost seems like a fantasy world. You expect to see like fairies running around or something. Perhaps maybe I can get some of that luck from the fairies today. Alright, 154 yard carry with my 8 iron, down 18 feet. 18, that's going to be 153. Shouldn't even focus on the wind today, it's almost irrelevant. So 153 should put me just off, and hopefully it'll bounce on, get me close to the hole. Nice straight shot. I went a little farther than I wanted to, but on the green. Nice slanted approach shot. Let's try to get it close. 31 feet, down 5 inches. Get myself close to the hole, going for par. A little 4-foot putt. Not a gimme, there's a nice little slant on there. Don't want to hit it too softly. Just hit that left lip and in for a par. So we're -1 through 3. Hole 4, 429 yards, a par 5. With the wind, we're looking good to be able to get it up onto the second level here. See what the elevation's like. Down 12 feet. Should be good landing right somewhere in the middle there. Hopefully it doesn't go too long, which looks like it might. Into the light rough. But we're in a good spot here, 93 to 98% on the power. My 8 iron's going to take me 154, up 8. I'm going to hit this a little straighter, straight on. hopefully get us onto the green. Got a good roll. "20-foot putt, downhill, breaking left to right." Oh, that was a terrible putt. I was experimenting with a timing thing and I went halfway between the two. Supposedly if you count 1, 2 on your stroke, 1, 2 would be like a 10-foot putt, 1, 2, 3 on the third one would be a 20-foot putt. And I tried to go in between and I blew that opportunity. A little bit too much on the break, so we're going to be dropping a shot here, taking us back to even for the round. So let's make that our only bogey of the evening, shall we? Hole 5 is a 496 par 4. Should be able to drive it up into there. A little crooked, but fairly straight. As long as we don't get that bounce to the left, which we didn't, in the fairway. Looking good for our second shot. Alright, 204 yards to the hole. Looks like we got ourselves a little bit of a hill on there. Not too much, I'm not even going to worry about it. 204 yards with a 200-yard carry on a hybrid, 5 hybrid. We're just going to put a little bit of loft into that, take a little bit out of it. Oh my, I was looking good there. Still a great shot, close to the hole. Get a chance to make up for that bogey. Another birdie. -1 for the round. Got some work to do though. My wife plays in the tournament, in the tour with me. She just did her first round. Shot a -7. That was her first negative round. She was very happy with it, putting the pressure on me. Straight in the middle of the fairway. Alright, 203 yards to the hole, up 22 feet. We're looking at about a 210 yard shot with the elevation change. No wind to speak of. Let's take another look here at the green, see how it's rolling. Looks like it's rolling back to the pin. So I'm going to go long and give it some loft. Should have went with my gut and went with the 200. Got ourselves a nice long putt. 45 feet, down a foot. Just get it close to the hole. Looks like we got ourselves about a 10-foot putt here. 6 feet. 6-foot putt for par. Alright. Looking good so far. Don't want to jinx it. -1 for the round. Nice long 605, hole 7, par 5. Should be able to put it somewhere right in the middle here, right around that sand trap, right in the middle of the fairway, hopefully. A little bit of a hill there, should take it to the left. Alright, nice shot. 353 yards, down 5. Hopefully we can clear this rough, get into this fairway. We're just going to tap down the loft a little bit and give it hell. Plenty of distance, cleared that rough. Looks like we'll be looking at about a 75-yard approach to the pin. '92 up 7. Looks like we are pretty flat. Looks like we want to stay away from either side here. We want to get it short right at the pin. There we go. Nice close shot. Alright. Shot 4 on a par 5. Nice short one. Another birdie for the course. -2 through 7. Hole 8's going to be a 313-yard par 4. And I'm always, in my practice rounds, I've tried to put into that little gap, which makes no difference. I'm going to actually go short here. Give myself a better approach shot, maybe be able to drop it down, a little less roll. Tiny greens on this course. Makes it a little difficult. About a 240-yard drive there, 243. It looks like we got ourselves a nice distance to put us on the green. Green's fairly flat. Do want to watch the front side, or it's going to roll down. Pitching wedge is going to put us at 71. I'm going to aim just a tiny bit right and give it some loft. it down. Come on, stop rolling. Alright. Should have gave it some more loft. We're going to switch to... Whoa, we're not switching to driver. Wrong way. Going putter. Downhill putt. Not too much of a break. Drop in there. Beautiful. 2 birdies in a row. -3. Let's hope my my past play doesn't hold true. I'm having a pretty decent front 9. Usually the back 9. I either do good on the front or the back. So hopefully we can let's break that cycle here and try to nice even full 18 holes. See what we're looking at here. It's tempting to, they put you to go right there, but that gives you a nice long shot for your second one. It's a little dangerous to go in the middle. If you go left or right, you're in the deep rough or the sand. But with the wind not too bad today, I'm going to go for it. Kept my shot pretty straight. Stay out of that sand. Nope. Looks like it's rolling pretty good though, so it shouldn't be too deep in there. $87 to 95%, not too bad. We'll go 5-iron. Hopefully that's enough lift on it to be able to get over that berm. Terrible lie. Plenty of distance there. Gonna go right, but we're on a third shot close to the green here on a par 5. Or I'm sorry, it's a par 4. 20-yard shot up 3. Ball is above my feet. Stay on the green. Fairly long, definitely long par opportunity here. Downhill with a break right to left. 16 feet to the hole. Just missed to the right. Dropping a shot. Second bogey of the night. Don't like seeing those orange and reds on the scorecard. Like to see some more blue. Even white would be fine. Alright, this one's a little tricky. Gotta watch that I don't get into that sand. We got a 23-foot drop in elevation right at that sand trap. I think I'm going to try to steer to the right of it, but I don't want to go too far to the right. I believe, yeah, that's out of bounds over there. Alright, kick left. Give me a left, left, left. Very good, there we go. Nice little approach shot here, 137. Tiny green. This one, if I remember right, I chipped it back and forth a couple times the first time I played it. 132 with the pitching wedge, up 8. It's going to go about, actual distance is going to be about 140. You know, on this little tiny green, the pin's close to the front too. Dangerous shot here. I'm going to try to take it to the right side. Put it at 132 and give it a little more on the swing. Get over. There we go. Nice bounce. Close to the pin. Very happy with that shot. Not much of a break here. 10-foot putt. There we go, birdie. Back to -3. Hole 11. We got 189 par 3. Wind's starting to pick up a tad. It's up to 4 mile an hour. Right now we're set at a 5-iron. It's going to take us 184. Don't want to go 200 though, especially with the wind. The wind might push it just enough. So what we're going to do is we're just going to loft it a little bit more. Try to get a nice soft bounce on the green. Coming down pretty straight. Still rolling too much, but it's on. If I can get my approach shots to land closer to the hole, that would definitely be a big help. And that's just something I'm going to learn with time. Break, 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 break. Oh, just missed to the right. Here's our par shot. In for par, no damage done. Starting to turn down the home stretch here. Feeling pretty good. Let's just try not to blow it up here. Looking good. Gonna clear that sand trap. Nice bounce. Set me up for a nice approach shot. Alright, 157 up 8. We're gonna go about 160. So 154 should be a nice distance. Aim just a little to the left side, let it roll to the right, hopefully. Or take it to the right side and hope it comes back left. Not too bad of a shot there for my second one. Switch it to the putter. Actually, I think I was already on the putter. Looking pretty straight on and even and level. Let's take a look from the back side here real quick. Yeah, it's looking pretty straight. We'll go straight on here. I'm sure there's a phantom break in there somewhere. Just don't know which way. Alright. In the hole for birdie. -4 for the round. Only 3 away from catching my wife. Got 6 holes to do it. Liking my odds here. One more look down here. Go a little bit farther left. Actually went a little too far left. I think I still should be able to get over that tree, but might be a little dangerous. Ooh, I'm in a bad spot here. What's the elevation like? I believe that's a +14 up there. Oh, this is a bad situation. I'm gonna take it short. I'm not risking it. It's alright, I'll be in the rough, but much better shot at the green on this one than on taking a chance and putting it in the water. .174, up 20 feet. Let's see, that would be about 7. So it's going to be about a 181. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Okay, that'll be enough to get it on the green, get a good roll. It's going to have a nice roll there. Come on, a little bit more. Not quite enough. But it is a par 5. We'll go with the 7-iron. Give it a lot of loft. It's kind of my cheaty way of not having to do a half swing. Most of the time it works out for me. On occasion, I'm still tinkering with it. On occasion it still likes to sail. Looks like we're pretty level, so it should be okay. I think when it's below my feet, it likes to sail more. There we go, nice. Off the pin, nice little shot for birdie, or for par. Got a feeling we're gonna have some really low scores in this tournament. Seems like this course is gonna encourage good play. 219 yards with a 5-wood, and it's 211 yards to the pin, up 3, so it's about 212. No wind to speak of. We'll go 200 and try to get under the ball a little bit more. Give it a little more distance. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice birdie attempt coming up. I got excited there for a second. I thought I might have had enough. -5 through 14. Hole 15 is going to be 333 yards. It's a par 4. I'm going to whale this one. Hopefully we can roll it onto the green. Not quite enough. Nice hill here. Try to get over. We have a 26 yards to the pin, up 3. Our sand wedge is going to take us 28. I'm tempted to go with a lob wedge with a 22. Let it roll, hopefully get up over that hill. Alright, nice. Nice little 3-footer. And I do believe that is another birdie. -6. 3 rounds to go, 3 holes to go. Par 5. We'll take it right here. See what our distance is. I'm going to keep it out of that sand. 270 should be okay. Although it kind of sets me up with a bad shot to go over that sand, or that bunker, close to the green. Shot 2 is going to be 267 yards, down 8. See if I can wedge it right between those 2 little bridges there. Maybe I can get a roll and put me right down towards the pin. It's not going to go anywhere near that, but that's what I'm going to try to do. To the right of that. Well, a little bounce to the left, get up over that ridge. Little roll downhill, come on. Long putt here. Just want to get it close. just that little berm there, that's going to kick me to the left. With the strength I got to put on it to get to the hole, it shouldn't break too much. Just go a little bit more right just to be safe. Way too much on that shot. Decent looking putt. Some left to right, not too bad. Downhill. Looks like there's a little bit. Oh, that would have thrown me off. I got two there going to the left. The rest going to the right. More right than left. So we're just going to aim slightly to the left side. No damage done. Put this in for par. -6 through 16. 2 holes to go. Set up on the driver. Let that wind push it just a little bit to the left. In fact, I'm not even going to risk it. I'm going to go, if it goes a little far left, then that's fine. Got much more room on the left than the right. Nice long drive, 299 yards. Alright, we got a 63-yard approach shot up 15. Looks like it's, if you get past, it's going to roll pretty good. I see I had a comment put on there. For some reason I'm having trouble getting to my comments. I apologize, I can't see the comments if someone wrote something. Definitely want to get it. That's a tricky shot. Don't want to go too far, but definitely don't want to go short. 61-yard carry. Up 15. Oh, it was Tim. My brother. Apparently UT's been having trouble with comments lately. The last couple weeks. I don't know, somehow I was able to see him. I put the stream up on my phone, so I take a look, make sure I'm streaming, and I can see the comments through there. Or at least I did, but now I'm not even seeing those. All right, back to business. He wrote nice shooting. Well, thank you, brother. Now let me concentrate. All right, 61 yards. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 66. Give it some loft. I think I hit the top of that little hill there. Gave it a nice soft bounce. Close to the pin. Alright, we got lines running all over the place here. My opinion on kiwi, are we talking about the fruit or the shoe polish? Alright, put it in for birdie. -7. One hole to go. Yes, Tim, there is a shoe polish called kiwi. And it's not green, by the way, it's black. Well, I guess they have different colors depending on your shoe. $159 yards, down 5. We got an 8 iron that's going to take us 154. Wind really isn't a factor. Let's see what we look like here. I think we're just going to leave it at 154 and bring it down straight in center. Give it a little bit extra. Dropping down nicely. That's going to hit that. Oh, nope, didn't hit that hill. Alright. Pressure shot here for me. If I put this in, I will have beaten my wife by 1 stroke on round 1. Rolling downhill. Left to right. Not too bad. I'm going to take it just a little left and give it some good power. Sinks the putt.
No!
It goes to -8.
That's not fair.
-8 on the round. Best round of my life. -8 for the round. Put myself in good position. Want to keep myself in the top 50, 100. Not really focusing on getting any promotion or demotion marks. That's my goal is for the first couple weeks, just no marks. If I get promotion marks, then I'll be happy. But as long as I don't go down. Obviously, there's nowhere I can go from CCZ down. I don't go back to beginner tour, but still would be nice to keep a nice smooth ride, so I can start tinkering with my game, get it going pretty good, start competing. So a good round for me today. Don't pay attention to those scores. Those are kind of all the flights between. I believe it's G through Z. I'm sorry, E through G. So we're probably streaming another round tomorrow night. I'm a little behind this week. I usually play on Sunday, but I didn't want to risk it the fact that I just got my tour card for CCZ. We'll be playing tomorrow night more than likely around 7 o'clock. I appreciate all those who watch the replay. Appreciate those who's been leaving comments, even though I apparently can't read them, and liking the videos and subscribing. I appreciate it. Just a little channel here, just all about having a little bit of fun. Those who like golf and love the game, and some of you I'm sure are on the tour yourselves, and who knows, maybe one day I'll be competition with you. So it's a good Monday for me. Best round of my life. I'm very happy, and hopefully I can sleep well tonight, which I'm pretty tired, so I'm pretty sure that'll happen. You guys have a good evening. those of you in the Northeast and where the weather's coming in, just drive safe, and if you don't got to go out, stay home, play some golf, and drink some hot cocoa, some coffee or something. Alright, thank you for watching the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 7. Good night, everybody.